We're going to get started today in easy seat or any comfortable seated position on the floor. Hands can be on your knees, facing down to feel grounded, or facing upwards to receive. Try and maintain a steady breath here, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Moving with your breath, begin to take some neck rolls, moving your head from one side down and to the other side. You can take half or full circles here, whatever feels most comfortable. Bring your head back to center and begin to move the shoulders, one shoulder forward, one shoulder backwards, moving in whatever way feels comfortable, just beginning to open up the top half of your body. Come back to center as we transition into some seated cat-cows. Using the knees as leverage, breathe in as you pull back on the knees, rounding belly button to spine, and breathe out as you fold over the legs, bringing your face towards the mat. Continue to take a few more seated cat-cows here on your own, pushing and pulling off the knees. When you feel satisfied, you can transition into some seated dancing lion, moving the whole upper torso around in one big circle, still using the knees as leverage. Once the upper body feels sufficiently warmed up, you can join me in facing the top of the mat to continue the rest of the flow. Start with your knees bent, feet on the floor, hands behind your knees. Lift them up into boat pose. Abs are engaged. As you lower down into canoe, rise back up into boat pose, lowered back down into canoe, lift back up one more time into boat pose, cross the right leg over the left, straighten out the legs, inhale arms up and forward fold over your straight legs. Inhale to halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to refold over the legs. Inhale to rise up. Place the hands behind you. Bring the sole of the left foot to the floor and cross the right foot flexed over the left knee into a seated figure four. For a little deeper stretch, you can scoot the legs a little closer to your torso. Keeping your hip bones on the floor, drop your right foot to the ground, inhale the left arm up, and twist over the right knee, using your knee as leverage for a deeper twist. As you inhale, lengthen the crown of the head towards the sky, and as you exhale, try and twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, arms up, back to center. Exhale, as you plant the hands, twisting all the way around, planting the right foot and inhaling the left leg towards the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time, exhale, back to three-legged dog. Knee to nose. Plant the left foot, drop the right knee, and come up into a low lunge with hands on the left knee. Extend the arms up towards the sky, and as you exhale, cactus the arms, lunging the hips forward. Inhale the arms back up, exhale, lunge. One more time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms, shoulder blades down and back. With the hips pressed forward, rotate at the core into water wheel, right arm forward, left arm back. You can stay in water wheel or you can exalt by bringing the left hand to the back of the right thigh or the calf. Drop the right hand next to the left foot. Inhale the left arm up for a low lunge twist. Drop your left hand to the mat to frame your left foot as you push back into a half split. Actively pull your left toes towards your face, and you can use blocks under your hands here to get a deeper stretch. Inhale to halfway lift, and exhale to fold deeper. Tuck the back toes if they're not already tucked. Raise the right knee, and step the right foot forward into pyramid pose. Keep the hips squared off, hinging at the hips while encouraging a soft bend in the front knee, while engaging the legs and core. It's once again helpful here to use blocks under the hands in order to deepen the stretch. Inhale to halfway lift, and exhale to fold deeper. Engaging the left leg, place your hands on the floor, and inhale the right leg up into standing split. Keep the hips square and lengthen your spine as you draw the crown of your head towards the ground. Slowly step your right leg back into pyramid pose. Fold one more time towards that left leg. Plant your hands on the ground, lunge the right foot back, sweep that left leg into three-legged dog, and then either transition into downward facing dog or take a vinyasa. As this is your first downward facing dog,
Spread your fingers wide with the palms pressed firmly into the mat, hips lifting towards the sky. And feel free to walk out your feet here, bending one knee and then the other, eventually finding stillness. Roll forward towards plank, drop the knees, and then slide back into child's pose. You can keep your knees out super wide or bring them together, whatever's most comfortable. In child's pose, focus on sinking the hips back towards the heels and return to your natural breath. Slowly rise out of child's pose, cross the ankles, and then move back into a seated position before we do the other side. If you use blocks on the first side, move them towards the back of your mat so you can use them again. Again, starting with your knees bent, feet on the floor, place your hands behind your knees, lift your chest, engaging your back muscles as you inhale into boat pose. Lower into canoe. Rise up into boat pose. One more time with belly engaged, lower into canoe. Boat pose. Cross the left ankle over the right, and rise up into a cross-legged seated forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift, flat back, and then exhale to fold deeper. Slowly roll up. Plant the right foot, cross the left ankle over the right knee into a seated figure four. For a deeper stretch, move the foot a little closer to your body. Drop the left foot towards the ground, move the right leg around to the other side, inhale right arm up, and then cross it over your body for a seated twist. Use the right elbow here to push against the left leg to deepen the twist. Inhale the arms up as you pass back through center, and then twist over to your right side, coming back into that three-legged dog with your right foot extended towards the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Extend the right leg towards the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time back into three-legged dog. And then step that right foot forward between the hands. Drop the left knee and come into a low lunge. Inhale, arms up towards the sky, and as you exhale, once again cactus the arms, bringing the shoulder blades down and back as you push into the hip flexor. Inhale, arms up. Exhale as you push. One more time, inhale, arms up, and exhale as you cactus the arms, really trying to move into that hip. With the hip extended forward, twist to the right hand side, left arm forward, right arm back, and you can either stay in water wheel or exalt. Drop the left hand towards the mat, right arm up into a low lunge twist. Really try to open that right shoulder towards the sky. Drop the right palm, and then push back into half split with the option to place blocks under your hands and to tuck the back toes to keep the hips square. Inhale to halfway lift, and then exhale to fold deeper towards that right leg. Don't forget to actively pull those right toes back towards your face. Tuck the back toes if they're not already tucked. Lunge forward and step up again into pyramid pose, keeping the hips square. Don't forget to keep a soft bend in the front knee and to keep the legs and core engaged. Inhale to halfway lift and exhale to again fold towards that right leg. Plant the palms to frame the right foot and transition into standing split. The ball of your left foot is actively pulling away from the ground and towards the sky. Carefully step the left foot back, passing again through pyramid pose. Re-square the hips if necessary as you fold back into that right leg. And then lunge the left foot back, passing back through one-legged dog with the right leg extended, and then take another vinyasa, or meet me back in downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, slowly walk or step to the front of your mat, and meet me in a seated position. If you have blocks, move them out of the way. Extend both legs forward. Pull away at the fleshy parts of your underside to place your sit bones flat on the ground. Inhale both arms up and then forward fold over the legs. Inhale to halfway lift, and then exhale to once again fold a little bit deeper. Bring your chin to chest, C-curve your spine, and then slowly roll down to the ground, one vertebrae at a time. When you arrive on the ground, hug your knees into your chest and give it a nice little roll back and forth to massage the lower back. Grasp the outer edges of your feet and draw your knees into your armpits for happy baby. The tailbone and shoulders should be pressed into the ground as much as possible. From happy baby, extend your legs straight up towards the sky for legs up the wall. Keep your feet flexed here as though you're pushing against the sky. Try and feel the blood leaving your feet as it travels back towards your core and heart. When you're ready, slowly lower your legs down towards the ground and close your eyes, coming into your final Savasana. Legs and feet are relaxed here, feet flopped out to the side. Arms can be by your sides or slightly off your mat, palms facing up or down. Unclench your jaw, soften all the muscles in your face, release any tension between your eyes. Everything is completely relaxed. Start to bring some awareness back into your body. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Extend your arms overhead for a full body stretch. Hug your knees into your chest. You can rock a little bit again side to side here to wake up your back body, and roll over to one side and come to meet me in a seated position to close out our practice. Inhale, arms up, coming to prayer at heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank your body for showing up for you. Have a wonderful day. May the rest of your day be as beautiful as you are. Namaste.